Sorry I've been gone for so long. The internet's been down. I've been sick. School has been hectic on all sorts of hell. And, yeah. Sorry if it's a little bit loud here. My air conditioner is being stupid, and that's the noise it's making. And it's also really hot here because we think it's broken, and it's not. It's supposed to be 72 in here, and it's 85. It's really hot because when you're running the washer and the dryer and the oven, and you're talking a lot like I'm doing now, which I probably shouldn't be if I'm so hot, then yeah, it gets really kind of hot, really kind of fast. So yeah, putting that up there. What I wanted to talk about today was, what is a fandom? My brother asked me that, not yesterday, but the day before, I think. And my answer basically was what I've heard people tell me, my original answer at least, was being in a fandom is like being in a cult. And then I got to thinking, no, that's not completely true. Being in a fandom is like being with a family. It's, you guys are close, you all have something in common. I mean, yeah, I guess you could consider it a cult, but not really, I wouldn't. For me, being in a fandom is having people who have similar interests to you that you can talk to, that won't criticize you for being a fangirl or a fanboy, whichever you are, and anything like that. I mean, I guess really in some ways it's a good thing, being in a fandom. I think being in a fandom is a lot entertaining. Great grammar, Dar. It's very entertaining. It's something that I wouldn't trade for the world when I think about it. I mean, I wouldn't just give up being in a fandom for anything. I mean, you could give me $1 trillion and I still wouldn't give up being in a fandom. It's amazing. I have people I've met in my fandoms I've been able to connect with on a personal level that not really I can't do in real life. Like, I can connect to maybe 2 people in real life. Oh, no. I know for sure I can connect to 2 people in real life because they're in my fandoms. They have similar fandoms, they have similar interests. One of them will most likely watch this video because she's weird like that and enjoys watching me when she can just text me. Hi, Rachel, if you're watching this. But yeah, it's really, honestly, to me, that's all being in a fandom is. It's having a family, it's having people you can talk to, having friends. Even if you've never met them in real life, you know that they're out there somewhere and they have something in common with you. And then on top of that, he asked me, my own brother asked me this: what was your first fandom? Come on now, you've lived with me for how many years now? But yeah, for some of you who don't know, my very first fandom was Harry Potter. That was I think for real and honesty, it's a gateway fandom. If usually most people, I've realized this, they like Harry Potter, and then they get into Doctor Who, and then they get into Sherlock, and then eventually, if you're on Tumblr, you get into Supernatural if you weren't already, and then you get into all these amazing things. And I mean, for some people, all you have to do is just like Harry Potter, and you can get on Tumblr, and there's this whole thing. That's how I found it, is I liked Harry Potter, and I became an admin on a Harry Potter page, which no longer is running. And now I'm introduced to all these fandoms and all these amazing things, and I've met all these amazing people from all these fandoms. And I guess maybe either later tonight or sometime down the road, I'm going to do a list of my top 10 fandoms, and which will include music, TV, movies, and books, and video games. It's 5 things. I'm going to choose 10 of those, of my favorite of those, and I will tell you why, basically, without making the video 12 minutes long. So yeah, there's basically what my personal interpretation of a fandom is, and in case you didn't know, my first fandom. If you have different opinions on what a fandom is to you, leave them in a comment below. Tell me what your first fandom is. Anything like that. Just, I lost my wording. Yeah, can't remember what I was going to say next. I'll see you guys all later next time I upload a video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe below for future videos. Adios, amigos. Is that right?